Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Foxy Artist, and in today's video I will be teaching you guys how to draw basic male anatomy. Keep in mind that these are only the basics, therefore they are very beginner friendly. I will also show you guys how to draw suits and folds on clothing. Disclaimer, I am not a professional and drawing anatomy or bodies is not my calling. But I have some knowledge I acquired from drawing all of those silly swim drawings on my channel and wanted to share it with you. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, the pencils I use are the NicPro mechanical pencils. I was sent this set a while ago, but this is not a sponsored video. But I would absolutely love this set, and it has lead that could last me a lifetime. I got this off of my TikTok shop, and if you're interested on buying it, it is on my TikTok showcase here. My favorite one to use is the size 0.9, and I will be using that one today. To know where to find it, here's a little video. I think it would be very helpful to buy this if you want to. And NicPro, if you're watching this, please. Let's work together again. I'm your biggest fan. Anyways, before we continue, here are some examples of drawings I did of men in suits. Some snatched, some buff. Most people wanted a tutorial after seeing these drawings, and you guys showed them lots of love. So of course, to celebrate their success and reaching 10K Foxies, that is crazy. There's 10,000 of you guys now, and because of that I am making this tutorial, so I hope you like it. Also, let me know if you guys are sick of these drawings. Like, it doesn't seem like you guys are sick of it, but if you guys are, literally let me know, because I'm kind of sick of it too, to be honest. But I mean, they look good, and you guys for now have loved them, so I'm gonna take that as you guys like it. Anyways, let's get back to it. Other than the pencil, the next material I use is a good quality paper. The pencils work best on a bit of a thicker paper, but if you don't have one like this, you can use a sketchbook paper or even printer paper would be okay. If you're wondering what paper this is, I have no idea. I just have a stack of them with no label or name. Here is a little example of what I will be teaching you and how you can take the space of mostly geometrical shapes and turn it into a figure. First off, the shapes I use consist of circles, ovals, trapezoids, triangles, half circles, and all of these that you are seeing right now. Most of these shapes will be found in many parts of the body that I will be showing you guys how to draw in a second. Let's start off with the face. This is generic, but I always start with a circle and a half circle to the bottom. The length of it depends on if you are drawing a person with a long face or a person with a short face. I then add the line down the middle and the two ears as circles. I generally add 5 lines to the face from top to bottom. They go in this order: hairline, eye line, nose line, mouth line, chin line, and then I add 2 vertical lines that could be my jawline and could help me shape out the eyes. Now the neck is quite simple. It's just a cylinder and you can draw it like this. The neck connects with the collarbone area. So for that, I just like to draw this triangle shape. I will try my best to explain all this by word, but if you're a visual learner like me, you can just look at what I'm doing and try it yourself. Now the chest. Sorry, I forgot to record this part, but it's also simple. Just draw this basic shape and it connects to the collarbone and the neck. So connect those 3 together. Next is a stomach, or you can call it the waist as well. These are the 2 ways I would draw its shape. I would draw it more narrow from the top to give the figure a snatched waist. Here is the pelvis, and there are 2 ways that you can draw it. You can use whichever one. I think it's whatever floats your boat you can choose, but they usually work out very well. Now let's draw the thighs and legs. Start off with a thin oval. Make sure as you go down, go from thick to thin. Draw the knees as this sharp oval shape, kind of like a circle with a triangle. Do the same oval shape under the knee and another that connects to the ankle. I drew the feet here to show you how it will look together, but in a moment I will have a little section for the feet as well. Here is how to draw the feet. For a front view, I draw a half circle and a triangle, and the side is a weird looking shape, but if you want a tutorial for feet, let me know. Today's video isn't really focused on the feet, so I won't really put lots of attention on it, but for the most part, the front view one will be used in almost every drawing that I have drawn so far. Next are the arms. Similar to the legs, you should go from thick to thin. Here I have two ways to draw it. The round way using circles and ovals, like this, or the geometrical way using rectangles and triangles, like. Once again, you can choose whichever one you like. I have tried both ways and I like both. I think sooner in the video I'll be using a mix of both of them actually. So you could also do that as well. Now let's draw the hands. It is basically an upside down trapezoid and a long half circle for the fingers. The thumb will be on the side and it will be a little bit of a triangle. It's very simple, but if you want an in-depth hand drawing tutorial, I could also do that as well. Here I'm drawing the muscles and the veins simply. Muscles are usually in the shapes of ovals, so to shade them as biceps, I just shade them around a imaginative oval. For muscles, I would recommend using references, especially if you're not familiar with arm anatomy. And drawing veins are easy. You can draw them like this, and here is an example for that. Or you can draw it more clean and simple. And here I will show you an example of that. It is very simple but effective. Now I'm done with the individual body parts. Here is the final sort of cheat sheet. You can screenshot it if you'd like. I think it would be quite useful. And after this, I will be going on to drawing the full body. But here is a closer look at the cheat sheet. We drew the shapes and every feature. Very simple, but it is a great base. Let's move on to the next step, which is drawing the whole body all together. Here I'm basically gluing all the pieces together that we just drew on the cheat sheet. Drawing it is in this order: the face, the neck, the collarbone, the chest, the stomach, the pelvis, the arms, the hands, the thighs, the knees, the leg or ankle area, and the feet. If you follow this order, you would be able to make a pretty nice full body drawing base. At the end, it should look pretty good. And if you want, you can also screenshot how it looks as well, so you can use it as a body base. Maybe stick it on your wall, have it around whenever you're trying to draw bodies. I think it would be quite useful. Now for the suit folds, they are also quite simple. It just consists of sharp lines and shading. Make abstract shapes and shade them. That will give you the illusion of folds, like how I did in this handsome Squidward drawing. Here I am going to be quickly drawing a body with a suit to show you how I draw the clothing on the base. A tip for this is to not draw the base so dark. I did it here so that you guys can see all the shapes well. Watch closely how I'm drawing and shading. I used everything that I taught you guys, nothing more, nothing less. Obviously, that is a quite stylized version of my drawing, but still the base and the shapes I use for each body part is still applicable to almost any art style out there. Once again, I am no pro at drawing figures, but sincerely, all you need is what I have taught you today, and some good men in suit references, images would be able to help you as well. Here is the finished drawing of the snatched man in a suit. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions on anything in this video, comment that down below. Make sure to subscribe for more videos and tutorials like this. And don't be afraid to comment video ideas. I don't get much comments on my videos, so I will surely be able to see yours. Thank you, Foxies, for 10K subs. Go check out my Insta and TikTok at FoxyArtist, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!